My name is Sarah, and welcome to Candle Magic Yoga. I need to say first, please forgive me if I fumble. I keep trying to make this perfect, and nothing in this world is perfect, and we're only human, and I need to keep reminding myself that. But if I trip over words, I apologize. Welcome to Candle Magic Yoga. Today, I invite you to do some chaos magic with me and some yoga poses. What is chaos magic, you ask? Chaos magic we use every day. It is the vibration, the energy we have inside us. It is the words we write down on paper. It is the words we tell ourselves. It is our wishes. It is our manifestations. It is in the songs we sing. It is in the prayers that we send to the heavens. It is all of that. Let's say you're blowing out a candle on a birthday cake. That's chaos magic. We will try to keep our intent pure, especially if you're with me. If you're blowing out that candle on a birthday cake and you wish harm on your neighbor, and the intent in your heart was that you might expect some karma to come around and slap you in the face, either sooner or later, but that's how that works. So keep your intent pure, especially if you're with me. Today we are going to take that intent, that manifestation, the desires we have to better our lives, and we are going to write them down on a piece of paper. So if anything today, you will need something to write with and a piece of paper. It can be anything to write with and any sort of paper, really. And your desire. Today, as an example, I am going to be using I am successful. We say I am, we use present tense, like it is already a part of our life, it is already happening to us. You would like to be a little more specific than this to the universe, because if you leave ends open, you might get something that you don't really want. So make sure you know in your heart and try and let the universe know that as well. But we'll just keep it simple right now. I am successful. So you take this sentence and we are going to turn it into a symbol, a hieroglyph for your subconscious that only you can absorb. You created it, you're absorbing it, and you're pushing it out into the universe. Yeah. I am successful is your sentence. One would tend to write it in either all lowercase or all uppercase, just to keep the flow, just to keep it more simple while you're creating your symbol, sigil. And then we would take that sentence and we would cross out all the vowels. As you see here, I crossed out I, A, U, E, and another U. We're also going to cross out all the double consonants. So I crossed out, we have too many S's, S, S, and we have two C's. So I crossed out one of the C's. We are left with the letters M, S, C, F, L. And we are going to take those letters and then turn them into a symbol, a sigil. As you can see here, I made my sigil small because we will be burning them at the end of class. And if you make it really big, you have a big old flame. But you can make your sigil any way you want it. It's personal to you. You can make it big, you can make it little. There's more technical ways. If you really want to get into sigil making, you can read up on that. But we are going to keep it basic here today. Basic and personal. can see that M was my first letter, so I have that there. I used part of the M as my C, and then I put the little S right there because I don't know, because I wanted to. It didn't really fit in anywhere, and I wanted it to be there. And then this is an F, and then that there is also my C and my L. So I made it quite compact. The next step after we make our sigils is to charge them. One of the best ways to charge your sigil is to masturbate while gazing at it. We will not be doing that here today. We will be doing, in my opinion, the next best thing. We will be holding an uncomfortable meditation over our sigils and absorbing them into our subconscious, our own little hieroglyphs for our subconscious, and we will be holding planks over them. That's the first start. So once we create our sigils, you will take them on your mat, and the first thing we will be doing is a plank. We will be doing 3 1-minute planks. If you don't like planks and you happen to be alone or with a very close significant other and you want to masturbate, go for it. But we will be doing planks, and I will be doing mine on my elbows because my wrists really fucking hurt. Also, if planks are hard for you and you want to just start out, if you'd like to do them on your knees, keep your toes flat and your knees on the floor, and just make sure your back isn't rounded, that you have a nice flat back. That works just as well, and it builds core strength, and yeah, it's hard. It's hard too, kind of. So that and a few other things is how we'll be charging our sigils today. Also, I said you only needed pen and paper, which that is true. But if you would like to use candles in this practice, today I will be using a little yellow spell candle. I chose yellow because it is for attraction, confidence, which I need right now, charm, persuasion, and protection. That is what yellow means for spell candle. If you come practice with me or you come to a class with me, you will be getting a spell candle. I have many colors, and also a protection candle. Today, instead of this one, I will be using one that I created along with a close girlfriend. She helped me with the sigil for this. I made these and poured these, and I've been using this guy all week, so this is what I'll be using today. But any sort of candle works if you want to use a candle. I used many a dollar store candle, and everything turned out fine. So, yeah, just make sure to cleanse all your tools. Today I used some Palo Santo. You can use sage, you can use cedar, you can use many things to cleanse your tools, to cleanse your candle, to cleanse your mat, your area. I love how that smells. Cleansing your tools, spell candles. So I will go over a little bit of what we're going to do today. First, we will start out by creating a force field around our mat. We will create a little ball of energy within our hands by going like this. If you do this for a little bit, you can start to feel the heat in between your hands. And what is heat? Energy! That's right. So we're going to make this ball bigger and bigger, and we're going to bring it over our mat, and we're going to stick our hands through it, and we're going to pull it down around our mat as a force field around our practice to keep any unwanted energies out when we are doing our thing. Next, we will be doing some breath of fire. This breath, your mouth is closed and you're breathing sharply from your nose. I don't know, I might have looked ridiculous. You might look ridiculous. You might need a tissue next to your mat, blowing boogers all over the place. But if you have cardiac problems, spinal disorders, respiratory infections, or you're pregnant, please refrain from doing breath of fire. A long, slow, deep breath will suffice. Breathing, and then next in the practice, we will be using our breath. We will be doing this class today to an amazing album from the Baby Grandmothers. This album is a journey in itself. I chose it because also there's not a lot of lyrics or words. That's really important to me because I find that lyrics or words or bands can be distracting. This is a psychedelic band from the 60s, so I hope nobody has any issues with them. I don't think so. But yeah, after our breath of fire, there is a fucking crazy guitar solo by these guys, and it happens to represent anxiety for me. It is really loud and like all the chaos of the world just summed up in a guitar solo, and we will be breathing through it. We will use the breath we've learned throughout the years to kind of dissipate the craziness in life, this crazy fucking guitar solo. While we are breathing, we will be doing 3 simple yoga poses, just kind of getting through it together. Next, we will be making our sigils. So whether you have a manifestation, you came today with a manifestation, or you want to just kind of make one up, or feel the vibe once you're on your mat, and whatever comes to your soul, then that's cool. We have 10 minutes. I've done it both ways, and it seems to be enough time to do either. So take your pick. After you make your symbol, we will light our spell candle. If you'd like to carve in your candle, that's your deal. Today I will not be carving in my candle. I will just be lighting it and burning it at the top of my mat. Please use extreme caution when you're doing yoga and you have candles. Make sure your candles are at least 3 feet away from your mat so it doesn't catch on your hair. Also, today I have this nifty metal bowl that I got for when I burn my sigil. At the end, I have somewhere to put it. I have a little bit of water in here too. Fire safety is very important. Also, if you have animals walking around that can knock over your candles, maybe make sure they're out of the room. And then we made our sigils. If you'd like to smoke a little weed or have a glass of wine during this practice, if you can handle it, I mean, some people can, some people can't. Go for it. It's encouraged. Well, I mean, whatever you want. I don't know. I enjoy smoking a little herb before class, but it's unnecessary. The breath of fire actually gets you in the mood just equally as well. And if you are going to have a glass of wine, make sure maybe you don't have more than 2, because alcohol can put a damper on your spirit. So just be careful. We want to be our full selves while doing our chaos magic. Okay, we have made our sigils and we are ready to activate them. We will start that by doing a plank right away. I will let you know. And you will take your sigil and you will place it at the front of your mat. And I will be doing my planks on my elbows. You can do them however you want. Also, if you are not used to doing planks and you want to do them on your knees, just make sure that your back isn't rounded, but you can do them on your knees as well. It works just the same, and it builds really good core strength. Next, after we do that flow, it'll be, well, we're gonna do the planks and then we're gonna fall into our mat for 3 deep breaths. Everything that we do is about 3 deep breaths, roughly, as far as I've figured it out, but we'll see. Fall into your mat, onto your sigil, and then we're gonna do hip circles. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna rise up into Sphinx. We're gonna rise up into Cobra, cat-cow, and all of that. It'll be wonderful. I think you'll enjoy it. And after that, we will be doing butt. Yeah, don't think you're getting out of here without some nice buns, okay? All of it is gonna be bridge work. So we're gonna do little micro bends, 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna do hip circles. Now, hip circles are kind of hard. Don't feel bad if you don't get it right away. It took a lot of practice, but we're gonna do 50 bridges, 50 hip circles one way, 50 hip circles the other way, and then we're gonna do this guy, 50 on each side. So just be prepared. And while you're doing all of this, I want your sigils in your hand and all the uncomfortability that you're feeling, all of the strength that you are putting out. I want you to gaze right up into your sigil while you're doing that, activating it. So we have flow, butt, and then we're going to do another simple flow, and then we are going to tear our sigils out. Then we're going to do arms. We're going to do 15 push-ups. We're going to do 5, hold for 5. I do them on my knees, and I roll up my mat because my knees really hurt. And then we're going to hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's time to take the sigil that you created, tear it out, and we will take our spell candle, or whichever candle you'd like, and burn it. And make sure you have something metal to throw your little burn sigil in. I used to use a big pasta pot. I happened to get this nifty little bowl when I was in Europe. I also got this paper that if you come to class, we will be using vellum. But again, you can use dollar store candles, you can use regular paper, you can use a pasta pot, you can go burn your sigil outside, like with a lighter. You can, people have been known to eat them, to destroy them. We're just trying to destroy our sigils. So you don't have to use fire to do that. And I think I have it about covered. Sorry if I talked your ear off or if I didn't answer your questions. If you do have questions, feel free to message me. I would love for you to join me in a class. I think that would be really fun. I used to do chaos magic with my good girlfriend, with my roommate. When we were together, I felt like we were more powerful. We would be doing our own separate separate manifestations, but just our energies together and our pure intent, I felt like really accentuated it, kind of like prayer in a church, you know? All good stuff. Oh, also, if you have a yoni egg, this might be a great practice to use it, to become closer with your yoni. My amazing fiance happened to get me this for Christmas. He got a Candle Magic Yoga sigil engraved on it from Chakrubs. That was really sweet. He also got me another one, and it's in right now. It is, oh my God. See, this is what I'm saying. Forgive me. The pink one. Oh my God. Pink quartz, pink amethyst. Oh my God. Anyway, let's get started. Are you ready? Let's do it. Turn on the baby grandmothers. Give me a second. Of course I had it all set up. And then I'm going to bring my protection candle over to the front of my mat. Quite far away. I have my crystals. I have a little flower. I have lots of shit. Here we go. All right. I'm going to start by making that ball of energy. You feel it? You feel the energy in between your fingertips? The energy that you're creating? And bring it up. And make it bigger. Big ball of protective energy. We are going to pull down around our mat. And we're going to take our hands, we're going to stick them opposite each other, and we're going to dive through that wall of energy, and you're going to pull it down around our mat. And filling all the holes. All right, now that we are protected, we are going to do some breath of fire. We're going to sit with our legs like this, hands facing up, and we are going to now, if this is too much for you, you can always take slow, deep, long breaths. That is not a problem. Whoop. All right, opposite way. There's about 4 minutes of this, roughly. spine, that you're sitting straight up, that your shoulders are down, and all right, we have a little more breath of fire. This time, I'm just going back to my mat. I'm going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with the breath of fire. Ready? And go. Keep it up, ladies, come on. Like 10 more seconds. Yeah, right? Can you feel it? Absolutely. That is some intense breath. Can you just get a sip of water, please, dear? Here comes that anxiety I was telling you about. So first, we are going to come to our mats. We are going to sit up straight. We are going to take our heel, place it into a crotch. We are going to bring ourselves over our extended legs, shoulders down, arms up, and fall over. Breathe. Do you feel that stretch? Did you ever just sit in a stretch like this? Sometimes I'm doing this one and I do it way too fast. Don't forget to breathe. All right, come up. Then we're going to switch legs. Bring the opposite leg, your heel into your crotch. You're going to take the leg, the extended leg. We're going to straighten our bodies on top of it. We're going to lower our shoulders. We're going to raise our arms, keep the shoulders lower, and fall over. Don't forget to breathe. All the anxiety, all the day's stresses, you can breathe through that. All right, come up. Now legs together. Keep that back nice and straight. Shoulders lowered, arms up, and fall over both of your legs. Are you still breathing? your neck, relax your head. Feel the breath. And rise up. Well done. Oh my God, that was intense. You did it. You fucking did it. And you can do it during the day as well. You can use your breath to disperse those crazy situations in life. Okay. Anyway, now we are going to make our sigil. I am going to make one with you. So take your writing utensil, take your piece of paper, and I want you to write out your manifestation in lowercase or uppercase. I came late, so These are the letters that I came up with. So now I'm going to come up with my sigil. Just to let you know, we have about 5 more minutes to create your sigils. If you're done early and you want to just hang out with me, go for it. If you need to use the restroom, just be back in time to do our pranks. If you want to go have a sip of wine or smoke a little herb, go for it. I'm still not done yet with mine. Almost. And that is what I created from these. You start to get more creative as you do them and figure out what letters can be other letters. That's my guy. We have like 2.5 more minutes, just to let you know. No, not a super rush yet. Here we go. We are going to start our planks. So take your sigils and bring them over to your mat. If you have a spell candle, we're going to light that guy right now. Bring it over to your mat. Remember, fire safety first. Alright? No one's going to be catching their hair on fire today, okay? Alright, got them? Place at the top of your mat. And here we go. 1 minute plank. Ready and go. Remember, you're not focusing on the words, you're just staring at the symbol, absorbing it into your subconscious. And try not to have a rounded back, okay? If you need to go down on your knees, by all means. No judgment here. About 15 more seconds, and we're going to drop into our mat. And collapse for 3 breaths. Now hip circles, 1 to the right, 2, 3, other way, 1, 2, 3. Now we come up into Sphinx. Fingers spread apart, on your forearms, shoulders lowered, thighs engaged, toes to the floor. And then we come up into Cobra. Come up on your hands. It's not like a crazy bench. You shouldn't be feeling pain. But come up on your hands. Make sure your shoulders are lowered. Your thighs are engaged, your toes to the floor, and breathe. Now come up. You come up into cat-cow. Now your knees underneath your hips, your shoulders, your hands underneath your shoulder blades. Round your back. Of these. 1 more. Now we raise our right hand on our left leg. Raise them out. Keep our balance in tabletop. Now we bring our elbow and our knee in to touch for 3. 1, 2, 3. We bend our leg, bend our knee, reach behind, grab our ankle. Make sure our hand is under our shoulder, and we give a good stretch. You feel the power in that stretch? Feel it through your fingertips. Release and into child's pose. I want your knees apart, your toes together, your arms not super extended, just comfortably in front of you. And massage that third eye into your mat. Now we're going to come back up into cat-cow. We're going to have our hands under our shoulder blades. And now we're going to extend our left arm and our right leg. Bring them together, your knee and your elbow to touch. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Now bend the leg at the knee, reach behind, grab your ankle, make sure your wrist is under your shoulder, and stretch. I love this stretch. You fall into child's pose. Now we're going to come up and we're going to do this, I don't know what it's called, but this spider. 1, 2, 3. Other way. 1, 2. Bend your arms and swivel. 3. And now we're going to sit back, either on your knees or on your sit bones. And we're going to do 3 swivels. 2, 3. And back the other way. 1, 2, 3. All right. Number 2. Come on. Got your sigils. The top of your mat. We'll wait a minute. All right. Ready? Get in position. Here we go. And go. 1 minute. Make sure your back is flat, no rounded. I mean, if you have to do this just to like reposition yourself, that's fine. But you want all the strength coming through your core. And breathe. Don't forget to breathe. $15 more seconds. You can do this. You've got this. You are in control. And collapse. Hip circles on your mat like a hula hoop. 1, 2, 3. Other way. 1, 2, 3. Rise into strength. Fingers apart, thighs engaged, shoulders low. You feel your solar plexus just jumping into the ground, absorbing Mother Earth. Breathe. Now come up on your hands into Cobra. Make sure your shoulders are lowered, your thighs are engaged, your toes into the floor. Take a deep breath here. Now we come up and cat-cow again. Come up and round your back. Make sure your hands are under your shoulders. Last one. Now, as we go into balancing tabletop, we're going to take our right arm again. We're going to take our left leg for 3. And then we're going to bring our elbow and our knee together to touch for 3. 1, 2, 3. Now bend your knee, reach behind, grab your ankle, make sure your hand's under your shoulder, and stretch. This is such a powerful stretch. I love this stretch. And relax. Into child's pose. Toes together, knees apart. So stretch for your lower back, not your shoulders. And rise up. Cat-cow again. Round your back. Try not to pinch your neck back. You don't need to go so super far. Left arm extended, right leg extended. Hand underneath your shoulder. Now in for 3. 1, 2, 3. Bend your knee, reach behind, grab your ankle, and stretch. And collapse into child's pose. Now up into cat-cow. Arms under your shoulders. Now take your left arm, extend it, and your right leg. Hand under your shoulder. Now aim to touch for 3. Elbow and knee. 1, 2, 3. And bend your knee, reach behind, grab your ankle, and give yourself a little stretch. Child's pose. Spider. You can use your legs in this if you'd like. You don't have to. 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. On your knees or your bottom. 2, 3. One more plank. Ready? You can do this. 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 You've got this. Last plank. In position. And go. Don't forget to breathe. If you need to go down on your knees, do it. And hold that plank, hold that gaze. Hold that uncomfortability and absorb that sigil. This is your manifestation. This is your life. You are in control. 10 more seconds about. Opposite way. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come up into space. Thighs engaged, toes to the floor. Fingers spread apart. Solar plexus to the earth. And rise up for cobra. Up on your hands. Same thing, thighs engaged, shoulders lowered. And breathe. Cat-cow. Round that back. Now we take our right arm, left leg, extend them. Palm under your shoulder. And bring your elbow and your knee together for 3. 1, 2, 3. Now bend your knee, reach from behind and grab your ankle. Your hand under your shoulder. And stretch. Child's pose. Okay, come up. Cat-cow. Hands under your shoulders. And your knees should be hip distance apart for 3. Now, left arm, right leg. Hand over shoulder. Now your elbow and your knee together for 3. 1, 2, 3. Now bend your knee, reach behind and grab your ankle. And stretch. Child's pose. Toes together, knees apart. Third eye to the ground. Spider. 3. Other way. 1, 2, 3. On your sit bones or on your knees for 3. 1, 2, 3. Other way. 1, 2, 3. All right. Well done. Now it is time for some butt. We will be doing bridges and then hip circles and then one-legged bridges. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Now you should have space in between your legs. They should not be together. We are doing these hips distance apart. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hip circles to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you see? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now these are a little difficult, so if you have to go slow or faster, just And if you can't do any of this at all, and you just want to dance around on your mat, and you just want to dance around on your mat, feel free. Okay? Let's see. Just keep your hips elevated. I'm just asking for some activation. And let's stare into that sigil. Let's see, where are we? We're probably ready for the tuck, tuck, tuck. Okay? We're going to do tuck, tuck, tuck for 50. Now, keep your lower back on the floor. We're just tucking our tailbone. And we're going to keep our feet hips distance apart, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12, tuck, 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 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Now, your left foot planted into the floor. I want your right foot and your heel facing the ceiling, all right? You don't have to have a straight leg. You can have a micro bend in your knee, but I want your heel to the ceiling as much as possible. We're going to do 50, okay? Ready? Go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Come on, you can do this. 9, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. This foot down. Other foot up. Ready? You can do this. Heel to the ceiling. You can have a micro bend. And ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 6, 37, 38, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 50. You have like a second to relax. I spilled my water all over the place, but you know what? I think it's okay. Shake out those legs for a minute. Again, if you can't do this yet with me, and you just want to rock out to the baby grandmothers, feel free, okay? Just a suggestion. A little light stretch over your legs. Nothing too crazy because we have one more set to do. Ready? Here we go. I don't know. All right, lay down. Your feet at a comfortable angle underneath your knees. Your legs hip distance apart and 50. Bridges. 3, 4, 6. 23, 24, 25. Don't forget to breathe. Forty-two, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Now the hip circles. Guys, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You have your sigils. Thirty-seven, 38, 39, 40. 48, 49, 50. All right, other way. Flip around again, just because you don't have to. And 50 more. Opposite way. 2, 3. 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. 27. 40. 50. All right, tuck, tuck, tuck. Ready? I want your lower back on the floor, and we're just gonna tuck our tailbones up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tuck, 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 tuck. 10. 15. Tuck, 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 tuck. Your sigils. 1, 2, 3. 41, 42, tuck, tuck, tuck. 43, 44, 5, 36, 37, 38, 39, 50. All right, your left heel into the ground, your right foot towards the ceiling, and we're gonna do 50 of these fuckers. Ready? You can do this. You can do this. If you can't do this, don't fucking worry about it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 41, 2, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Other leg. Now your right foot firmly planted into the floor. Your left heel to the ceiling. And we're going to do 50 more of these bad boys. You can have a micro bend in your legs, or you can just dance, or you can do whatever you want to do. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 28, 29, 34, 35, 36, come on. 1, 2, 40, 50. Holy fuck. Good job. Sometimes I think those are harder than the planks, huh? All right, now let's go to the back of our mat, and we are going to do our last flow of the day. Okay? You have your sigils. You can put them at the front of your mat. Again, make sure your candles are far from your mat, okay? No one needs to light anything on fire today, unless it's your choice at the end with your sigil. Ready? We come into mountain. Feet, hips distance apart. And breathe. And then we fall forward. Fall forward. Feel that stretch. Take it out. And come to half back. And we fall forward again. And we rise up into the mountain, glorious mountain. And then we come down into chair pose. Now your strength should come from your glutes when you're holding this. Try to take it out of your knees and focus on your booty. Hands together for prayer. Twist to one side, elbow to thigh, and enjoy that twist. As we come back up into chair pose, gazing at our candles, our sigils, we bring our hands to prayer. And then we twist to the opposite side. Using the strength in your legs. I know they might be sore. And we come up into glorious mountain. And we come forward into downward dog. Now, make sure your fingers are spread apart, your hands are apart, your feet are wider than hips distance, and press through your shoulders. And move your left foot to the center of the mat, and raise your right foot behind you. You feel it? Now we're going to bring our right foot through our hands for a low lunge, or a runner's lunge rather, excuse me. And then gently bring your knee down, untuck your toes, press your hips forward, and enjoy this stretch. Curl your toes under and slowly come up into crescent. And then we will turn our back leg sideways. We're going to have our front leg, our front toes facing forward, and into warrior two. Bring your right leg, your right elbow down to your leg, and your left arm to the ceiling, your gaze to the ceiling, and enjoy this twist. Now as we rise up on our feet, and we're going to come back down. Triangle. Now we swing back around, our hands planted firmly on the ground. We take our leg back and we're back into down dog. You can walk your feet out. Make sure your fingers are spread far apart. Feel the stretch. Push through your shoulder blades. And we're going to walk our hands up. And then we will do this once more. Come into mountain. Your feet are hips distance. And we fall over. Now, if you can stand your toes onto your fingertips, that's an excellent stretch. If you can't touch your toes, don't worry. It took me ages to be able to touch my toes. And come up into half back. And then we are down again. Fall down. You need to grab your elbows. Shake it out. And we rise back up into mountain. And we come into chair pose. Hands to prayer. Elbow to just above your knee. Back into chair. Feel the strength you have in your legs. Fucking own it. Hands to prayer. You're going to twist to the other side. Rise up to mountain. And then we come into downward dog. Bring your right leg in the center of your mat. Left leg stretched behind you. And we're going to bring it between our hands. Ready? Untuck your toes, lower your knees slowly. Press your hips forward. And if you can, enjoy that stretch. And tuck your toes back. We're going to come into crescent. And then we are sweeping into warrior two. Now bring your elbow down to your leg and enjoy the nice twist. Now your hands gazing up at your hand above you. Try and keep it in your body in a line. And then to triangle. Back around the down dog. All right. Not over yet. I want you to roll up your mats if you need to. I need to. 15 push-ups. You can do this. Make sure you roll it up enough so you're not over your candle, okay? So, sigil underneath you. I'm having my knees together, my toes pointed, and for 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 5. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 5. 5 more. Ready? This is it. Oh, my shoulders aren't looking right. All right, here we go. 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Woo! Fuck yeah! Oh my god, you guys were amazing. Whatever you were doing on your mat, you fucking rock. Thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you in person because that would be like super fun. All right. So we are going to take our sigils and we are going to tear them out of our paper. Oh my God. I don't know. I always enjoy that. Sometimes I don't feel like getting on my mat and doing this, and then I just fucking do it, and I feel amazing afterwards. And you also accomplished just another step in manifesting your desires today. So take your sigil and take your bowl or step outside with a lighter or however you want to do it, if you're going to eat it. Take my spell candle. And forget about it. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yeah. Relax. If you did light a spell candle and you need to leave the house and you need to blow it out, that's totally cool. You can do that. It won't hurt. I would suggest that you blow it out and not somebody else, but I mean, if your house burns down, that does nobody any good, does it? Instead of blowing a candle out, if you have a snuffer, that always works wonders. Candles all over the place. But I think it's out. Yeah. Again, I apologize if I missed anything or if I misspoke. If you have any questions, send me a message. That was Baby Grandmothers, and this is Dorian by Agnes Ogle. It's a very beautiful song. I'm very lucky to have been able to hear this one. It calms me. And I'm babbling. I will see you hopefully soon. I hope you enjoyed this.